Think back to your grocery runs about 5 years ago. $100 used to fill your cart a lot higher than it does today. Imagine cooking a thick, rich soup. If more guests show up and you decide to stretch the meal by pouring cup after cup of water into the pot, the soup entirely loses its flavor. That diluted soup is exactly what happens to your money when governments print more currency. They add water to the economic pot, which thins out your personal purchasing power. But let's imagine we could run that process in reverse. Instead of adding water, what if we could simmer that pot down, letting the extra liquid evaporate until we are left with a deep, highly concentrated glaze? In finance, this concentration process is called deflation. Deflation simply means the total supply of money in the system is shrinking. When the overall supply goes down, every single dollar or coin you hold gains a stronger, more concentrated purchasing power. By continually reducing the amount of money in circulation, deflation acts as a mathematical antidote to the inflation that steadily eats away at your savings. To bring this concentration process to digital finance, we use a specific engine called the Apex Burn Protocol. This protocol is a set of automated rules built for the altcoin ecosystem. Altcoin is a digital network where people can send, receive, and manage money. The protocol does not rely on random timing or guesswork to shrink the supply. It is driven entirely by everyday, real-world financial activities. This diagram shows the 3 specific actions that trigger the system: remittance fees from sending money across borders, yields generated from real estate properties, and taxes on peer-to-peer transactions. A remittance is simply money sent from someone working abroad back to their family. Each action carries a small fee. Instead of going to traditional banks, a tiny fraction is captured and routed directly into this central column. So simply by using the network to move or invest money, the community's everyday financial activities actively fuel the system's ability to capture value and protect everyone's overall wealth. Once those captured fees flow into the column, they enter a vortex where those specific digital tokens are permanently destroyed or burned. The counter here tracks the network's total supply, showing it constantly ticking downward as tokens are removed forever. As this total supply permanently drops, the baseline value, or price floor, of all remaining tokens is mathematically forced upward, pushing the coin's standing value higher over time. Hearing that money is being destroyed might sound alarming, but the protocol only ever burns the network's extra transaction fees. It never touches the personal savings stored safely in your own wallet. Think of it like owning a slice of a pie. Your individual slice stays exactly the same size in your hands, but because the rest of the pie around it is shrinking, your specific slice represents a much larger, more valuable percentage of the whole. By permanently linking the network's daily usage to a systematically shrinking supply, the Apex Burn Protocol guarantees mathematical appreciation for everyone holding the coin. All of these mechanics are built to serve a specific group of people, the community of holders who use the network. Traditional government money, or fiat currency, operates with hidden costs. It acts as a closed-source tax, constantly leaking your hard-earned wealth out to third-party banks and losing value through inflation. We replace that leak with a concept called technological sovereignty. Technological sovereignty is a closed-loop system where the value generated by a community stays locked safely inside that community, rather than draining away to outside institutions. To distribute that value fairly, the network uses a tiered holder system. This structure ensures that the people who participate early and use the network consistently receive the highest rewards as the burn protocol steadily increases the token's scarcity. The Apex Burn Protocol is a mathematical promise of scarcity, hard-coded directly into the network itself. By combining real-world utility with a permanently shrinking supply, this system gives everyday individuals a practical way to defy inflation and reclaim their financial independence.